So you hear this loud thud, boom, and you're kind of confused. And you're in the house, and you walk out to the living room, and you look down, and then there's somebody that is close to you, somebody that you love, somebody that you care about, face down in a pile of blood. They're unconscious, and they're laying there in a pile of blood. What the hell would run through your mind? So that exact situation happened the other day. My wife, I was in the room. It was early in the morning, right around, I don't know what it was, 8 o'clock in the morning or something like that. Might have been a little bit earlier, 7. She had just finished making my breakfast, or she was making my breakfast. She does it every day. She's the sweetest person in the world when it comes to that, you know? And super consistent, never misses. She starts her day with love. But anyways, I hear the noise, and it sounds off to me. It doesn't sound like, because when I heard the loud thud, I heard a fuck afterwards. Fuck! And then nothing. It was very confusing. I was wondering what the noise was about. I thought my wife had hurt herself, but she didn't continue to yell and scream or anything. She was just silent. And when I went out there, she was unconscious, laying in a pile of blood. And come to find out, I did basic first aid with her, stuff that I learned in the military, and got her awake, got her back to becoming conscious, and took her to the hospital, to the ER, and she just ended up fainting. That's what happened. She fainted out of nowhere, and I had found her laying on the Spanish tile. Crazy shit. She's okay now. She's here at the house. She ended up getting stitches in her chin. Her teeth went through her lip, but she's okay today. And that was 2 days ago. Moral of the story, guys, is that there are hard times ahead. For those of you guys that are new, my name is Jeramiah Solven. I'm a former Army Ranger, and now I'm an entrepreneur. I do leadership, mindset, high performance coaching. I help people get the body transformation that they want, life transformation that they want, and business transformation that they want. I've helped people get underneath 10% body fat. I've helped sales professionals make the most amount of money that they've ever made in a month. I've helped higher level executives take their companies from negative cash flow to making over $300,000 in just 60 days. I do this by teaching them the principles that I learned in the military on leadership, mindset, and success. But guys, I wanted to introduce myself to you because I know we're getting new people every day, and this channel is going to blow up. So people are going to go consume these videos, and they're going to come across a video. One of these videos is just going to pop. It's going to take off. So I got to tell a story, right? But I'm going to dive in. So moral of the story, guys, is that is a crazy situation that happened with my wife, right? Crazy. I met my wife at 20 years old. She's been by my side since I was 20 years old. We met in Iraq as soldiers. We were both soldiers. Now we're both entrepreneurs. And that moment made me realize how important she was to me, you know? And you guys, it's the holiday season that's coming up right now. Thanksgiving, Christmas, the New Year. And it's important that we all spend time, even if we have people in our life that we're not necessarily on good terms with. We spend time appreciating them. But I got to owe you guys a little bit. I got to give you guys some value today. On top of the story and the message the crazy story that happened in my life and the holidays coming up, the main message that I want to give you is, it takes a certain type of individual to stay focused during chaos. When my wife fell, I still had all my duties and responsibilities I had to do for the day. I still had my business to run. I still had my training I needed to get in. I had problems that I was dealing with that I needed to deal with. I've got a relationship that went south, a friendship that went south. I'm dealing with the collateral damage of that. I got a $250,000 problem that I'm dealing with, that's causing me all types of agitation. you know, personally, I'm going through some shit. And it's just one of those seasons in life where life is just chaotic. Not only that, but I'm a disciplined person. I try to stay pretty lean. And I'm making sure I end the year with a six pack. So I'm trying to stay focused, man. I don't know about you guys. At the end of the year right now, are you trying to be complacent or are you trying to be focused? Because I'm trying to stay focused. And when that shit happened with my wife in the holiday season, these are times where things get thrown out of whack, man. These are high stress situations. My wife, she could have, in my mind, she could have been dying. I wasn't sure if she was dead. I had to check her pulse to figure it out as she was laying there. So I ended up accomplishing it all that day. I got my training in. I got my wife taken to the ER. I handled the business problems. Man. And then the next day, I woke up still at my disciplined time. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I drove her around. I took her to some appointments that she had. I was there for her. And I tell you, man, on those days, those days that are difficult, those are your test days. You know, hard times don't break a man. Hard times shape a man. And I said that in the last video, but what I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about is like, how do you stay calm, cool, and collected during chaos? All right. How do you not give up when you think you should quit during the holiday season? How do you not give up and quit when you think you should bail out on all your other commitments because somebody that is hurt, you think that that's your priority? And it is. But you also have an obligation to be mentally tough and accomplish it all. It's not one or the other. You need to do your best job to accomplish it all. So, you know, Sun Tzu, he said that the way to win war is to be able to win too. And that's the piece of wisdom that I really wanted to give you guys today. There's a hard time coming up. There's a war coming ahead for you guys, like a day where somebody close to you gets hurt, or maybe, like I said, the holiday season. And these are wars that you're going to fight. So how do you win those wars? Well, it's in the preparation that the battle is won, right? So it's you guys, it's leading up into these moments that you need to work on your mental toughness. On days where life is generally decent, on days where it's moderately difficult, it's not you waking up to your wife or your husband face down in a pile of blood. Every single day leading up into the chaotic moment that's ahead of you, you got to train and you got to prepare. And the simplest way that you guys train and prepare your mindset to follow through during the chaos and stay focused is that you get very, very clear on what your non-negotiables are, and you never stop doing them. You build yourself up. You're going to fail, man. It is difficult to be consistent. You're going to fail along your way, but zoom out. Don't look at the last day, week, month. Look at the last year over year over year. Are you getting better, and are you building consistency in your life with your non-negotiables? Because the world does not give two shits about what your excuse is. Your results and your success, your money, your body, your abs, your financial win, your freedom, none of the results that you guys want in life care two shits about what's going on in your life. Those results aren't going to be easier to get because you decided, because you had a hard day and your wife got knocked out and went unconscious, man. And the thing is that achievement in itself is not going to make any of you guys happy. It's not going to make you guys fulfilled. But what I'm not pushing you guys to keep achieving. I'm pushing you guys to keep walking forward towards your purpose in life, to align yourself to your goals. When you align yourself to your life's purpose, then the thing that you want to walk away from, like maybe somebody close to you is hurt and they're in the hospital, the thing that you have to walk away from is your purpose, right? Oh, I can't do my purpose today because I have to go handle this. Well, no, motherfucker. Your purpose and your objective, your mission is not going to accommodate the chaos that's in your life. You don't get some handicap when it comes to your results, man. So you have to learn how to do it all. And you also have to learn how to balance and be there for the people, balance your life and be there for the people that are close to you. I had to be there for her. But when you're in the moment of that chaos, your intuition is going to tell you what the right thing to do is. Okay, my wife had told me that she was fine after I woke her up. She's like, "Oh, I'm good." And after about an hour, she seemed like she was there. She wanted to take a nap, and I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna let you take a nap." So I let her do that, and then I drove to the gym. It's like 2 hours after she fainted and everything, and I had spent some time kind of watching her and everything, and seeing that she was fine. As I'm at the gym, my intuition was like, "Dude, get back to the house. Go now." So I freaking rush back to the house. I'm like, she's still passed out, and I wake her up, and I'm like, we need to go to the ER. We go there, and the ER, they do a scan on her, and they tell her, hey, we're worried you might have a blood clot in your lung. I said, holy shit, I'm so glad I fucking came here, because if she has a blood clot in her lung, she could potentially have died. So that your intuition is going to be the guiding principle, and you need to not confuse your intuition with your impulses. Your impulses are going to tell you guys to freaking just do the thing that gives you instant gratification. No, motherfucker. Your intuition will tell you how to align yourself with your purpose. And so bringing this all together, life gets very, very fulfilling for somebody that leads their life with their intuition. And your intuition is the guiding principle that'll get you through these hard times, the chaotic times. In combat and overseas, when things are fucking crazy, you think that you're sitting there writing out some checklist about what you need to do, like saying, we should maneuver, which way should we maneuver, sir? And you're like, let me do a checklist. No, motherfucker. You reach down, you grab your nuts, you feel into your intuition, and you make a damn decision, and you go towards where you are being pulled. To build mental toughness in life, guys, you got to align yourself with your purpose. Trust your intuition. Don't make fucking excuses, and prepare for the war ahead. I hope you guys found this video motivational. I'm obviously in a little bit different of a mood today. Got a lot of shit going on in my life. But if you did like it, let me know what you liked about it below, and I'll do some follow-up videos, or I'm always going to refine my content based off of what you guys are telling me. Hey, I really appreciate you guys. Happy fucking holidays. And let's get this channel some shares. So share this video with a friend or two if you liked it. I'll see you guys in the comments and on the channel. Conquer all.